It's an intro then. Got these pages. About to turn over the ignition. Let's turn it up.
In the V-A-N-C-I-T-Y, this is where I live. I live my life, do what I like. When I'm on the mic, late at night, we lay some tight.
I break the molds, I make them fold. I ain't taking no for an answer, yo. I create the flow that's good for your soul, mind, body, and whole. Ain't no crimes, bodies so cold. Lines or times behind locked doors, where you'll find a whole lot more. This is what hip-hop is for, where you're no longer a bitch or whore, a criminal stuck in a political war, just a reflection of your soul source. Find a direction, now set your course. For perfection, you must work like a horse. I'm stretching on my wings so I can soar, only on the better things and so much more.
You never really know who's the next one to blow. Whose cannon's loose, who's planning what, who's not planning. Standing on shaky ground and demanding what you're not handing out. Last straw, no fuse, broken law. There's no joking cause it's all on the news now. Every channel, talking on the panel. Couldn't figure out little Johnny had problems. And his daddy kept the house full of guns. But it only took one, it only took one. He held the power, headed to the roof of the school. Didn't have to aim, yelling about he wasn't a fool. He made that change, close range. Students yelling, first time felon. Times 50, now isn't that nifty? Trace it back to rap tape, said he was wearing black a lot. He wanted to be an astronaut, but he failed. He's headed to the moon, though didn't want to see jail. Barrel in the mouth, with no doubts, blown out skull. No bull, Johnny had his full. Rule number one, you can't spot him. If you think you got him, then tell us about him. Tell us about him. Tell us about him. Come on, tell us about him. Cause he's a loose cannon. Are you acting like you really want? Cut your ass on a bad day and let my mind spray this way, that away, this way, that away. Loose cannon, loose cannon. Are you acting like you really should? You know I thought it was all good in the hood, but you proved this wrong. You proved this wrong.
Loose cannon. My whole life was a street fight under broken street lights. You can never live up to the street hype. Everybody thinks they know the streets right. Loose cannon, so broken dreams is a common street sight.
That girl in the hot tub yesterday? Which one?
Still something tonight when I see people living right. No fight to breathe in this saran wrap reality. Tight situations mixed with adolescence.
Definition of a wildcat. Spinning 360 degrees upside down. Here we go. Oh, come around, lad! If we were like figure skating, we would have got like 10s for sure.
Like a germ on the slide, microscope. Feeling out of place like a perm on a man like the Pope. They love the rush like dope, but I know they structure like an isotope. Chemical elements got me off the deep end. I'm a loose cannon peeping, blinding when I'm not speaking in the back of the room. Still in my mama's purse, so I learned the hard way.
I was thinking about like falling into that little pocket.
It's always the same old shit till it burst. Drama unrehearsed, but it's always the same old shit till it burst. Loose cannon, loose cannon.
It's a loose cannon, loose cannon. Are you acting like you really should? You know I thought it was all good in the hood, but you proved this wrong. You proved this wrong.
At the end of a grouse session, for some odd reason, we decided to take a very extremely fast water taxi across to go ride Mount Washington. That was quite the experience.